It's England's obsession and glory. Played in cathedrals of passion, old and new.
I like the stadiums that are small, that are old, and you can feel the danger.
Where polyester is an art form.
Wearing a replica jersey is a really touchy issue. First of all, make sure it's one size bigger than you think it should be.
And the men in tracksuits and big coats rule the world.
Arsene Wenger is known for many things. One of them is his giant puffy coat, and it's a mystery as to what's inside it. And I think it's the money he hasn't spent in the last 6 years.
Lost in translation? Have no fear. We'll steer you right.
Who cares why you choose a club? Just choose a club.
Mind your step and beware the meat pies.
There's many kinds of pies that go together with football like Sonny and Cher.
This is the Barclays Premier League Download. On this episode of the Barclays Premier League Download, if you don't know your West Bromwich Albion from your Crystal Palace, then clearly you need help in making the most important decision of your life. We're talking how to choose your Barclays Premier League team.
Choosing a team in the Premier League, very difficult.
There are so many ways for an American to choose a favourite team in the English Premier League.
I think when you pick a club, it's going to speak to you. Either it can be many things, right? It can be the fans. It can be that you love that city. It can be as simple as you love the shirt. It also can be a player.
It's Theo Walcott, big chance, beautifully taken.
If you've got some English blood, find out where your English blood was from, locate it on a map, and find the nearest English city which has a Premier League team.
I think if you're looking at a team's support, you've got to look at the stadium, you've got to look at the atmosphere, you've got to look at the manager. Do you like the way he handles himself? You've got to like the way that the team plays. It might take you a little bit of time to figure out which team you like playing, which star players you like to see, whether it's a great midfield player, is it great centre-forward that scores all the goals, is it a great wide player, for example. So there's plenty of options out there. Just take your time.
Just find people you like. Just, you know, look at a city you like or a place you like, and then just go with them. And they will be sure to disappoint you or excite you, so just go with whatever and have fun with them.
My mom chooses it based on uniforms, she thinks, or who's got the hottest players on their team, you know, stuff like that. It's what makes the Premier League so much fun.
Well, when choosing a team, some people go simply for the colours. They like the kit.
If you support a team that plays in blue, you know, find an English football team, Everton or Chelsea or Sky Blue Manchester City, that plays in blue, that plays in your favourite shade of blue. If you like red, find a team like Liverpool or Arsenal or Manchester United that plays in red. It might just be one day you turn on the Premier League and you see a match on television and you instantly know your rooting interest. You instantly know you're not going to cheer for the team in green and yellow, Norwich City. You're going to cheer for the team in claret and blue, West Ham or Aston Villa.
I think most people are going to want to gravitate to the best teams. And they're in luck because there's plenty of best teams in the Premier League. It isn't about one team or two teams, as it is in different leagues around Europe. There's 5 or 6 that are going to be appealing.
So when you're picking a club, size does matter. If you want to support the underdog, the little engine that could, then I would say go with the smaller club like Stoke City or Hull or one of the teams that got promoted and see if they can do it, see if they can stay up. That's very exciting. But if you want to win a trophy and be king of the mountain, then you got to go with one of the top 4 clubs. Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. Those are one of the clubs you want to identify with.
My advice is pick an underdog, because you'll get more respect from real fans.
Baki Bakira! A blockbuster!
I'm going to say that it is better to support the underdog because I've followed Sunderland for 37 years and it has built my character and made me the man who is immune to disappointment that I am.
The yin and yang of football is all about having a slightly crummy team that occasionally performs great.
So my advice to an American is find a connection. Don't just go to be a Chelsea fan because they win. Don't go be a Man United fan because they win. That's so boring.
Out as far as Gerrard! Oh, wow!
Liverpool is probably one of the few big clubs that you could still get away with being a new supporter of and get some respect.
Sometimes it's like the sorting hat in Harry Potter, the sorting hat that puts you into your house, into Gryffindor, into Slytherin. You know, the Premier League sorting hat can choose you just by turning on the television and watching.
Past Noble Defoe!
Here's the thing. If you want credibility, once you choose, stick with your choice. If you start flip-flopping, no one's going to take you seriously.
Once you have nailed your colours to the mast of a particular team, that is it for life. There is no changing under any circumstances.
My father always said, you can change your wife, you can also change your husband, you can change your underpants, but you can never, ever, ever change your English Premier League team once you start rooting it.
Wise words.
When we come back, it's a small space full of big rivalries.